the man forcefully threw a dumbbell to the building across. As more dumbbells were thrown, the two buildings were eventually tied together with ropes. Then the wife started climbing across, but when she reached the middle, she barely managed to steady herself. Meanwhile, the dense haze below kept rising. At last, she made it across safely. Then she pulled the rope tight with all her strength, so her husband could hurry across. The man had just climbed a short distance when the smoke extractor from a barbecue shop was still running, pulling the haze upward through its vent. The vent outlet was right next to the wife. She panicked instantly and urged her husband to move faster. But no matter how fast he climbed, he couldn't outrun the spreading haze. Soon the wife was about to be surrounded, yet she held the rope tightly. The man told her to leave quickly. While retreating himself, the haze drifted over soon after, but the wife still refused to leave. She believed her husband would never abandon her. Suddenly, the rope around her waist tightened. She looked ahead and saw a dumbbell cutting through the thick haze. Right after, the man bravely pushed through the smoke and reached her side safely. Then they climbed to a safer rooftop and called the authorities for help. They then borrowed over 20 mannequins and arranged them to send an SOS signal into the sky. Before long, a rescue helicopter spotted them first. They were about to be saved, but the wife couldn't feel happy. She noticed a group of students locked inside a classroom across the building. So they used mannequins to form an arrow, pointing toward the other building, telling the helicopter to rescue those students first. Fortunately, the pilot understood, and the students were rescued safely. While they waited for the helicopter to return, a sudden burst happened at a nearby gas station, sending the thick smoke rushing toward them. If they wanted to escape, they had to reach the distant tall building. They ran quickly across the rooftop, and soon their actions were broadcast live by drones. As they were about to reach the tower, the spreading haze blocked their path. When they were about to lose hope, countless drones flew straight into the haze. Soon, much of it was cleared away. Then another drone slowly approached, took the rescue rope from the man, and secured it onto a pipe on the next building. It signaled with a nod. The man quickly pulled the rope tight, tying a secure knot. They fastened their harnesses and jumped without hesitation. Sliding at high speed, they shouted loudly. They were about to make it across, but the slope wasn't steep enough, and they came to a stop. Even worse, the rope on the other side was about to come loose. In desperation, the wife climbed onto the man's back, pulled out scissors from her backpack, and quickly cut the rope behind them. The gliding rope instantly turned into a swinging line, swinging them toward the other building. But at that critical moment, the knot suddenly came undone. With no support left, they started falling rapidly, and the live broadcast froze on that scene. Just when everyone thought there was no way out, the rescuers spotted them clinging to the tip of a crane tower.